Welcome back. Today's video I wanted to do something a bit different than buildings, townscapes, landscape, anything like that. You can see I'm doing a painting of just a couple of geese, and I've actually done this in oils. You can see on the screen now. It was a painting I did when I first started oil painting. So I've actually found the same photo that I painted from doing the oil painting, and that must have been at least 10 years ago. And it was actually one of the very first oil paintings that I did. So it was actually a YouTube video that I saw someone that I know doing a painting of geese, and I just thought, wow, I've got a picture of geese. I watched his video, got some tips, and just thought I'd give it a go. And it's quite funny how different artists work differently. So this is completely different to his. Having said that, he has got quite nice light on his scene. But there we go. It's pretty straightforward. I don't want to go into too much detail, quite loose. Quite a nice, easy one, really. On his video, he does speak about animals being a bit more forgiving. You can sort of do them. They don't have to be 100% accurate. It's not like doing a portrait or anything like that, which is completely true, because there's a few things that I would possibly change when I look at this painting. It's not perfect, the proportions are not exactly perfect, but it doesn't matter. It is what it is. I've enjoyed the process, and it's quite a nice, loose, easy one to do, really. You can see in the water, if this was a landscape or if it was a flat sort of sky wash, it wouldn't look that nice. I've got all sorts of blooms and cauliflowers, backwashes going on, uneven sort of washes where I've got excess water. But because this is water, a painting of water, then it doesn't look too bad, because you've got lots of light reflecting, so it's not too bad. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just run through the materials that I'm using today. I'm actually on my this is Bockingford rough. The last painting that I did, this is the other half of that paper. So again, it's probably just sort of narrower than an A4 size, and so it's the rough paper, £140. And the paints I'm using today, I'm back in my Winsor & Newton professional grade. So I just like the mixing wells in that, if I'm doing anything sort of where I want the convenience of paints and colours sort of separate. I know I've shown you my ceramic palette, which is brilliant. It's fantastic. I do recommend the ceramic palettes, but the only problem with my ceramic palette is the mixing area. It's just one large flat, it's like a plate, and it works really well. But sometimes I do want those colours just to be separate. So that's why I'm using my Winsor & Newton colours. Using my usual brushes, I've got an Isobay, I've got my squirrel mop brush, and I've got a Da Vinci size 5. So they're the brushes that I'm using. And actually, I'm going to do something quite different. Just finish off this painting, I'm going to use something that I got a little while ago, I've never used, and that's this. They're chalk pastel pencils. Let me see, they're actually Carbothello by Stabilo. I don't know, Stabilo. But I just wanted to add a little bit of texture and just a little bit of colour towards the end. So I will be using those pencils, chalk pastel pencils, after. If you're new to this channel, if you've not seen any of my videos before, welcome to my channel. If you do like what you see, then please do subscribe. I appreciate all those who subscribe to my channel and do support me. Just please give us a thumbs up, give us a like. Let's get plenty of likes on this video. Again, yeah, it's something different. I want to do all sorts of different sorts of paintings, just to learn as I'm learning myself. Let me know what sort of things that you like. Do you like animal paintings? Do you like buildings, architecture, some of the cityscapes like I've done? Just let me know what you like. So as I'm learning to sort of paint more things, I'm sort of pushing boundaries, maybe trying different mediums. Like I said, I'll be using the chalk pastel pencils later, just the final stages. I'm not actually sure whether it worked. I don't know whether it's a good thing. It's just a bit maybe too textured. Maybe with the cold press paper it might be a little bit better, but let me know what you think of that anyway. Now I've only just started using quite recently the rough paper. Drop us a comment, let me know what sort of paper you use. Do you like the rough, or do you like the cold press, or are you more like in the smooth, the hot press? I've tried the hot press once. I got a sketchbook somewhere with some hot press paper in. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you prefer. But I think it's between the cold press and the rough. And what sort of things do you paint on those surfaces? So drop us a comment, let me know what you think, any advice, any sort of ideas. That would be much appreciated. I've actually I'm sort of struggling. I've dislocated my shoulder. It was 3 days ago. I was taking my son to school, and just before we set off I came down the stairs and fell, popped my arm completely out of joint. I couldn't move it at all, and so I'm in a bit of pain. Luckily it did pop back in, but I could not move my arm. It was just straight and in front of me. I'm just thankful that I can paint and sort of use my arm. I've been to work, I've sort of been getting on with things. It's not really that bad, just a bit tender to move, to lift anything, things like that. So it's rather annoying because I wanted to get back on with my exercises. The gyms are still shut and I need to do some exercises from home. I've got some restriction bands. My wife's just bought some weights. They're not really heavy weights, but I guess needs must. I was gonna start training, doing a bit more, but this has sort of thrown me back a few weeks. I don't want to do anything until I hear back from I've had an x-ray and the bone specialists are going to get back to me. So until I know, then I'll have to sit and wait. But I'm happy that I can still paint, I can still bring these videos. And I think maybe next week I'll be doing another sort of townscape, building, that sort of thing. If you've got any suggestions, then do drop that in the comments. So I'll be looking to do some sort of a cityscape or anything like that. And by the way, I've still got a canvas that I'm waiting to do an oil painting. If you have any suggestions or any ideas for that, then let me know. I'm sort of saving that. We were planning to go to Cornwall this summer for summer holiday, but I think in the current situation with the pandemic, they're actually talking, the government in this country, about not even having sort of holidays even in this country. So I can understand not being able to fly anywhere and you know, those sort of things, trying to keep things to a minimum. But to stop the holidays in this country, it's going to be really difficult. So I was really looking forward to Cornwall, doing lots of plein air painting and sort of doing paintings and taking lots of reference photos of Cornwall. But we'll just have to see. I don't know whether that's going to happen yet. So I'm just going to have to reach into my photographs that I've already got, and where we can go, just take lots of pictures as and when I can. So I've not really spoke about this painting. Just going over with some darker tones to the head. Just darkening, I think, bits here and there, just to get some more contrast in the painting. You can see the nice reflections. I just need to darken those as well, just to make the whole thing sort of pop more. And obviously, once you add your darks, it does help the lights to become it helps the lights to become lighter, or it appears that way. So it's quite a nice path just on the canal side, and you got all these sort of pebbles and little rocks. So I just painted those in, just popped my signature, and this is actually where I thought it was done. It was painted yesterday afternoon, and so this is the actual painting. And it wasn't till this morning I got up, had a look, and thought I need to do this or that. I just feel it needs a little bit more colour. I find it looks a little bit flat, just sort of almost one tone on the body of the geese. So that's why I thought I'd get these pencils out, give them a try, see what they're about. I don't know, just let me know what you think, if you think this works. I don't know whether maybe it's the rough paper or whether it's the pencil themselves. I just find them almost too grainy with the paper. I think I needed something a little bit more sort of smooth. But I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not fussed. I'm not too bothered, but it does sort of add something to the overall appearance. But let me know what you think. Is there a pencil that you'd recommend that I'd start using? I know when I ordered these offline, I wanted pastel pencils. I didn't know they were chalky. I didn't know. So let me know what pencils you use. Are they oil pastel pencils or something like that? Let me know, because I do want to try something else. These are the pencils that I've used. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Please comment, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.